Hey, chill out. Where is the top of this? Okay, so, no, I need to put this down. Hello. There's a lot of noise happening out there, sorry. Hello, my name is Shantel from Shantel is Probably Sorry. If you wish to skip my introductory comments, check the description. Though, since this is me starting a series, I wouldn't suggest, though this is me starting a series, I wouldn't suggest skipping them because I probably don't have that. Please, I'm sorry about the noises out there. I probably won't have that many introductory comments. I don't know much about this show, except I've heard it's good. I've heard it's really good. I know it follows a group of women, young women, I think 3 of them. I think they work for a magazine, right? Yeah. I don't know what to expect of the show. I hope it's funny. I know that there is a queer storyline. I don't know the sexual orientations of the women in the storyline, so I don't want to strip them of their sexual orientations, plural, potentially. But yeah, so I think that I will just get right on into this. But before I do, I mean, I watch other shows on my channel, like I'm watching Orphan Black and The Final Trip. I'm doing Orphan Black rewatch. And I'm watching Winona Earp Season 2. And I mean, in the fall, I'll watch other shows like How to Get Away with Murder and The 100 and Flash. That face was about something, never mind. But yeah. Damn, that dress. Sorry. They're all cute dresses, but that dress caught me off guard. What up, Karma? Hair goals. What does she use in her hair? Babe. Context, please. Oh, they're beautiful. Damn, those heels.
Walking into Scarlet Magazine as a writer feels like.
Is this a real establishment or a fictional one?
Alright.
Oh, come on, lady, move your ass.
Excuse me, my friend is having a moment.
So rude.
Those heels.
You guys know when I was a young girl in Colorado reading Scarlet Magazine in my closet? Okay, I thought it was Jane time. Sorry, you can totally have it.
It's really nice to see the actress that plays Karma again. I don't know her name, so I'm gonna look it up after this. Look up her real name, girl. Real name. Okay, what up, Jacqueline?
About the best way to broach uncomfortable concerns with your gynecologist.
I'd like to flag a concern about the word punani.
The article
It's
specifically
not
says,
punani.
don't call it your punani.
Understood.
Thank you.
Any problems with the word vajayjay? Yeah. It's not 2006. We
Girl.
can skip the next.
He's got a lot of hair. Oh, he's cute.
O'Malley,
Yeah?
stop looking at my vajayjay.
Yes, ma'am.
The lesbian Muslim artist story? We think this will have a huge social media reach. Unfortunately, it's a moot point. The artist initially agreed to let us run her photographs.
I have something to say about
Our
marketing
desire and
at the end.
section. We've got positions guaranteed to make you yee-haw.
Girl. Yeah, so this means that Kat is gonna go
I think we sufficiently shocked
seek out the story.
how you enjoy
You're a magazine about empowerment.
yee-haw.
I think I like
Lauren, I'm gonna
Jacqueline.
go grab your lunch. I'll be right back up. Thanks, then.
Oh, are they gonna be a thing? Oh, perhaps they are already a thing. Okay.
Lesbian Muslim rabbit hole, because seriously? What? Yeah. I'm gonna persuade that artist to be in the magazine. Oh, no, Kat. I would let it go.
Oh, wow. I don't know her name. I know the other two.
Might be work.
Is that Marion Hill?
I don't have a lot of time,
Yeah.
but I just...
I love how I was watching the sex scene and I was like, is that Marion Hill? And not actually. I'm sorry, I take the weirdest things out of scenes, things I'm not supposed to take out of scenes.
What's your relationship with your mother like? I was thinking just more, right, sorry,
Mama,
and my exes. Check up on our exes. Ladies, I think that we could do a little bit better here, don't you? And our breakup was really sudden, and I don't know what happened, so...
Interesting how
maybe
this
I
conversation
wouldn't have to wonder so much if I just knew where
shifted.
he was or what he... Yes, I could do a how to stalk your unstalkable ex. Yes.
Wow. Speaks volumes, in a way. Also, I think she has mother issues, or her mom has passed away. Ooh. Yes. My God. Humanization towards a group of people that
Cat Edison.
we dehumanize.
I spoke to your manager on the phone, I think. Between Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, which I'm actually in charge of, we reached 6 million more people. And, you know, I understand why those numbers might be kind of intimidating. A complicated relationship with your religion and...
Is that what you think this is about? I'm scared.
No, of course not. I didn't say that word.
My Twitter bio literally reads, proud Muslim lesbian. I would come out to the whole world if it was the right place. But Scarlett and I are not a good match. I'm sorry, but I cannot associate my art with a completely unfeminist magazine.
That's actually a common misconception.
And I have to get back to work. I'm so sorry that you wasted your time coming down here. You know, there's a lot more inside of a woman than what you can see on the outside.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot more inside of me, too.
Hey. Huh. Interested in... Her name's Adina? Interested in learning more about her character. Ooh, I'm ready for this. Okay, so his name is Richard, but what's her name? I probably missed it. Girl. Girl. Oh, that's actually cute.
I just got a story for... Are you not wearing a bra? Suddenly wearing a bra? Yeah, I don't...
Sam?
Yeah. How to stalk your unstalkable ex. So cute. Oh,
No, but not what she wanted to
I'm
do.
how to, girl.
I don't have exes to stalk. It's not an issue for me. I don't give a shit like that.
Watch and wait.
That's actual stalking.
And I'm seriously fine.
Is she fine though? She not fine.
Lauren Park's office. I'll have to check her schedule.
Lauren.
But that, I don't have her at the moment. We'll have to return. Thank you.
Oh, her name's not Lauren. I'm a fucking idiot.
I wish I could.
Describe me, please.
Oh God.
Oh, please. Black lace.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna be black lace
That's all the
something.
information I have at the moment. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
There you go.
Okay, well then I'll convince you.
You are very relentless.
You have no idea.
What is going on in there?
Focus group.
It's an impressive collection.
Yeah, we get a lot of freebies sent to the office. I'm sorry. Is this kind of weird?
It's not weird. They are illegal in my country, but they are illegal because my government is repressive. Which is why I do not respect that law.
Hey. Adina is cool. I gotta do research. I gotta look up these actresses. Is she actually Muslim? Yeah, I gotta do some research. You guys, you know what, since it's on ad, I think I'll say what I was gonna say at the end now. When I heard that, you know, we had a lesbian who was Muslim, or a Muslim who was lesbian on this show, I was like, yay. And, you know, never mind, that's too much to say right now. I'm just gonna have to wait till the end to say where I was like, yay. But, yeah. The camera quality on this is
Thank you so
great.
much for doing this for Kat. I don't know, something about helping her new friend pack for a trip or something.
So we're hoping to
New
just...
friend. I'm trying to hear the girl's name. Sorry, I had to rewind it.
Sutton had to work late.
Sutton.
Kat, I don't know, something about helping her
Okay.
new friend pack for a trip or something.
Not Sam.
No problem. So we're
Lauren.
hoping to just run into your ex.
Sutton.
She died when I was really little, so I don't even remember her.
Sorry to hear that.
It's gonna sound really dumb, but it's kind of why I fell in love with Scarlett. Because when I needed it, it was like getting advice from an older sister that I always wished I had.
Doesn't sound dumb at all.
Doesn't sound dumb at all.
Am I cliche or is the writing
Thank you,
cliche?
sir. You will not regret this. I might. You will not.
No, Jane.
Is Sutton?
Oh.
Hi, it's me.
Okay.
Is it Jen? No, I'm still at the office. That's Lauren's phone ringing right now. I gotta go get it. I'm sorry. I'll call you later. Bye. Can I ask you a personal question?
Oh no.
What's your sexual orientation? I'm proud hetero.
Lies.
Sorry. I could just never get past this.
Well, for me, it's never just been about this. It's more about this.
Damn it. Never really been much of a boobs girl either.
You use humor to hide your real emotions.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
Me too.
Why do you still wear a hijab? Isn't it kind of contradictory?
Ooh. Tell me.
I choose to wear the hijab. Does not oppress me, but liberates me from society's expectations of what a woman should look like. People tend to get uncomfortable when they cannot put you in a box, but I always like to make people uncomfortable.
Very good at it.
I like Adina. Adina also has tattoos and ear piercings.
Very nice packing contraband.
Lexa.
Cat Edison.
Candles.
Yeah, you too, Adina. I mean,
Aww. Sorry.
You can run the article.
hey. Thanks. I have no idea why she lied to me, but she seriously saved my ass last night. I was about 3 seconds from drunk dialing Eric. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I was like, I hope Sutton doesn't see them. She did.
Network it's on.
If he gets out, Richard will be absolutely fine. He'll probably get a pat on the back from the rest of the board. I don't first of all, I can screw whoever I want. I like him. What?
I
The
don't
guy
see
like
this
that would
ending
never
well.
go for a girl like me? Adina's been detained at the airport back home. They found one of the vibrators in her luggage.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Think it through.
What are you doing?
It anyway.
You're gonna call your boyfriend and see if maybe he can fix the problem for me?
Angst. That outfit is cute. Angst.
Fiance knows.
No shit, Andrew. Tell her I'll call right back.
No one calls
It's your
Beyonce.
choice whether you want to go after that ending.
I want to be the girl you can't stop thinking about. I deserve to be that girl.
Please don't hurt her. Don't break Sutton's heart. Demi
And
looks
I want to
good.
make sure you unleash holy hell on anybody who tries to hold you back. Because you don't just work for Scarlett.
Context. Great. He's like, what the hell are y'all doing?
Hello? Hey, Adina. It's Adina's voice.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Adina.
Eric.
Eric and Jane. What if he has a girlfriend?
I'm stalking you.
I'm confused. Calling because I can't stop thinking about you, and I would really like to take you out to dinner.
Don't hurt Sutton, thank you.
I'll have to check my schedule. Adina's a brave girl. But so are you. Thanks.
What? Oh.
So I read your article. It's not what we discussed. I know. I took a swing. You certainly did. It's excellent.
Yes. Why did I get Cat Grant vibes, but like not as mean? But also Cat was badass. Is Jacqueline badass? I really liked that. I think I'm gonna sit and watch the second episode too, but obviously I have to do my outro comments. So I didn't write much down for this. I like that. I like that. I think there's gonna be a show I'm interested in. I feel like topics are going to be discussed and demonstrated. And by topics, I mean topics worth discussion that are a reflection of the way this world functions and brings to attention certain issues that are present in this world. So, you know what? I think I'm gonna like that. I like it. Hee hee. So, two things. The first thing I wrote down was marketing. Actually I wrote down pink marketing, but I'm going to just say something about marketing in general. How things that are more superficial sometimes as opposed to more substantial or more worthy of, or not more worthy necessarily, but that are very important to bring to people's attentions are pushed aside for little superficial things that don't actually, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I know what I'm trying to say, but I don't know how to say it. How these things that are super important, that are maybe life or death for some people, aren't deemed as important because they don't grab attention, as opposed to, oh, look at this video of someone popping pimples, or reporting on these stories that are kind of just fluff, but it's what sells, and not important conversation involving people's safety and people's rights. And I don't know, it's just kind of how it is. I'm not saying it's right, I'm just saying that that's kind of how it is. So the thing I was going to say about the Muslim lesbian thing is, I think it's important that is on this show, because it is a group of people who I do not often see represented in media, as well as this is a character on a mainstream channel, television channel, that can, if this character is portrayed, well, that can debunk misconceptions that people have about Muslims and about Muslim lesbians. And I'm just so happy that this show is taking a character like that and running with it. Kind of like, for example, Nomi on Sense8, who is a trans woman who's also gay, that debunks in a way, or not debunks, but brings to people's attention, because people often, for some reason, assume that once someone is one thing, they can't be anything else. They like to put people in these little boxes, as stated there. Oh, this person's trans, therefore, after they transition, they're going to like the opposite gender. But no, trans people can be gay, and trans people can be bi, trans people can be pan, trans people can be ace, or anything. They're not mutually exclusive, just like being Muslim and being a lesbian is not mutually exclusive, are not mutually exclusive. And Christian people who are part of the LGBT community, it's not mutually exclusive. And there's just so much that people assume. Once they hear one specific thing, they'll make an assumption about that person in the person's entirety, like, oh yeah, they're this, therefore this is everything. I already know everything about them just because I know that one thing about them. And so obviously I have a lot more to say on the subject, but I'm not going to say that this time. If it comes up in the future, I'll do them in bits and pieces, because I could sit here and talk and talk and talk about all the things that are going on in my brain. But I find that it's better and easier for people to listen to if it comes in short increments. So when it comes up to be a topic of discussion, it will be a topic of discussion. I actually have a good friend, a very good friend, she's one of my best friends, who is Muslim and is queer. And I was in class one day. I live in an area where there are a lot of immigrants directly from Africa and a lot of Muslim immigrants. And then also the state I live in, it has a very low person of color population. So chances are, if you run into a black person here, they're either going to be from a country in Africa directly, like, you know, either second generation or first generation, or they're going to be biracial. It's just kind of how it goes up here. So anyway, there was a girl who was Muslim in my class. We were kind of friends at one point, and then she was homophobic, so I don't. Anyway, that's a different story. The point is, though, I mentioned one of my best friends is Muslim and is queer. And she was like, really? And like, to herself, just couldn't believe it. And I understand why, because of perhaps the part of the religion that is intolerant towards these things. And she was like, wow, I find that hard to imagine. And like, I don't know, she just had a lot of disbelief when I told her that. I was like, yeah, no, she's Muslim. She's Muslim. She's queer as heck. Anyway. Oh, I didn't say my thing about marketing specifically to the queer community. There are people who, or big corporations or big establishments that in no way, shape, or form actually show long-standing support for certain communities, specifically the LGBTQ plus community. But as soon as like Pride Month rolls around, they'll release Pride collections or specifically do things to earn money off of, you know, people who think they're actually trying to show support, which is just completely damaging, and them just siphoning off of something that they don't really care about. Oh yeah, let's do this specifically to gain money from these groups of people at this time period. Anyway, I'm looking forward to learning more about these characters and becoming invested in their stories. Haha, yeah. Anyway, so I'm watching Orange is the New Black, really? No, I'm watching this, Orphan Black. Oh, I already said that at the beginning of the video. I've already said what I'm watching. But I guess subscribe if you want to see the rest of these. I'm not sure when these would be coming. I'm very busy. I don't know. But I will try to get these out pretty well in a timely manner. I like this. I'm interested in this show. So I will work on that. But yeah, so like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you would like to see more. Or if you think I'm interesting or stupid or whatever. Hope you're having a great day, / great night, / great morning, / great evening, / great existence. I guess that means bye. Oh, I should use the restroom. Oh no, it's been playing. I missed it. No.
You need something?
Sorry about the noises.
First thing tomorrow morning.
I need a new chair. This chair is squeaky as hell. My grandpa built it though. And by built it, I meant built it. Sorry.
Let's do a lap. Make 'em whistle like a missile.
Hey, leave Sutton alone with your constant sexies. But I mean, if she's game, so.
Meat gift wrapped in meat.
Meat gift wrapped in meat. That sounds like... Never mind. So what I was about to say wasn't dirty at first, but then I transformed it into something dirty in my mind. I was going to say that sounds like a cholesterol-infused heart attack waiting to happen. But then I stopped talking and thought of something even worse and dirty. I mean, oh, that's stealing. Okay, I mean, oh shit, I dropped my pen. I might sit down and watch the next episode. Do I want to, or do I want to edit Winona Earp? I really want to watch the next episode. What time is it? Oh, it's just good. Anyway, are not mutually or Christian people who are part of the LGBT community. It's not, is that I mentioned how like my best friend is one of my, oh, I didn't say my thing about marketing specifically to the queer community.
Water boost regimen. Reverse simple and dewy fresh. New simple water boost. Smile.
Ow! I constantly touch my nose ring and I push in on it because I'm usually wearing a stud, but now I'm wearing a hoop and something hurt me.